This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for the 2021 Boys State Hockey Tournament. Boys State Hockey is brought to you by First National Bank, Envirotech, Taco John's, and Zander Auto Parts. And also by Fisher Rounds, Kubota, Dakota Land, the Clubhouse and Pier, Weatherall, and Hermanson Endodontics. Boys State Hockey Tournament coverage is also brought to you by Owyhee Federal Credit Union, FASTENAL, Tickled Pink, the Shields Iceplex, Midwest Hockey TV, and Grey Goose Store and Social Club. State Tournament hockey coverage is also brought to you by Leisure Palace Pools and Spa, Reliabank, Pelican Power Sports, Pizza Ranch, and Sunmasters. And now with the call of the action, here's Jeff Anderson, Jim Lloyd, and John Winkler.
And we welcome you to Sioux Falls as we are here for the state tournaments. John Winkler alongside Jeff Anderson and Jim Lloyd. Second weekend in a row, we'll bring you some state tournament hockey games here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, as well as in Watertown at 1480 KSTR. As, again, John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. Our first game of the day is the Rushmore Thunder and the Sioux Center Storm. We played two really good games back in early January. So, Jeff, this should be it's a 3-6 matchup, but it should be a pretty good game.
Well, they have, and they met back in December. 3-2 and 4-1 were the final scores. Rushmore winning both of those games, so that should be an interesting matchup. Then, of course, we have Owyhee and Huron upcoming. The All-Stars, that'll be 11:35 this morning. This afternoon, Sioux Falls 2 takes on Sioux Falls 1. That'll be at 2:05, and of course, coming up tonight, the final game, actually this afternoon, it'll be Brookings, the number 1 seed, taking on number 8 Watertown. If you look at this lineup of teams, really there are probably 6 teams that very well could win this whole thing. Brookings might be the slight favorite, I would have to think. But Brookings, and then you have the 2 Sioux Falls teams, of course, Owyhee, as well as the Rushmores playing in this very first game. And don't count out the Sioux Falls Storm. They're not a bad team otherwise. So there really could be 6 legitimate contenders in this field.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You look at the first-round matchups, and those top teams, those top 6 teams, This game in the 4-5 matchup might be the best of the first round, and not saying that 2 versus 7 and 1 versus 8 won't be any good, but in terms of how these teams look, it looks like this is shaping up to be a really good game.
It really is. What a neat facility.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here at the Shields Iceplex. Yep. Yeah, it's a great facility, so it's a great place to watch hockey, and we hope that you'll have the best seat in the house, of course, with us, if you can't make it.
That's right, whether it's on the radio or on YouTube.
Exactly
and watching
right.
the game.
That's exactly right.
We already got to our first guest, and it's going to be Jenny Werkins joining us. Jenny, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are you as excited as we are for the state tournament?
No, I'm way more excited than you are.
That's what I was thinking, that you're probably a little bit more excited. This is shaping up to be a good tournament, but the work that goes into, because you weren't just busy for this tournament. You're busy last weekend. If people didn't hear about the girls varsity tournament, we had that in Watertown. You're busy with a lot of different tournaments going on. So this is a culmination of the entire season finally coming to an end.
There is 10 tournaments in 4 weekends.
Yes.
And we have 9 and 10 this weekend because we have a girls' jamboree.
Oh.
This is the end. This is the big one. So it's exciting to get to this point. It's a little sad, but yet
right.
It's exciting as well.
And we're here at the Shields. Talk about, because we get to go to, we also get to go to the Denny Sanford on Sunday. We get a chance to go play there on those last 3 games. That probably took a lot of extra maneuvering around and trying to get everything coordinated, but everybody's excited about that.
Everybody's excited about that, and actually the Sioux Falls tournament coordinator and the Sioux Falls people here actually took care of planning for that Denny Sanford. They brought that to the board of directors of South Dakota Amateur Hockey and said, hey, on Championship Sunday, we'd really like to do this because we don't have to limit any crowds there because they have a huge seating capacity. They kind of did all the legwork, and we're playing at the Denny Sanford.
So is that the reason we're playing at the Denny on Sundays, because of crowds?
Yes. Yeah, we want to make sure everybody who wants to come in can.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of limitation going into the first 2 days, but the crowd is usually bigger on Championship Sunday, whether it's the 5th place, 3rd place, or of course the championship game. But this is still a good facility. This is still going to hold a lot of people and get a lot of people in here.
A lot of great people are going to come in here, and if you have any reservations that you might not get in for tomorrow night's games, the 2 semifinal games, just come early. You can come and get in line 30 minutes before the game, so just be here 30 minutes early, and I don't think you should have a problem getting in. If you wait till the last second, no promises there, but come early, and you should probably be able to get in the door.
Before we take too much time, we got to take a commercial break. So unfortunately, you'll come back later on. You'll come back later on here this weekend, Jenny. Appreciate the time, and thank you for all the work that you've done to put these tournaments on.
You're very welcome.
As that is Jenny Workus, we will take a break. We will come back, and we will have a puck drop for you. Listening to the state tournament here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, 1480 KSDR, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2021 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent into your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierce say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
Drop that puck! Drop that puck! Drop that puck! Hey, hockey fans, before or after the game, come on out to Grey Goose Store and Social Club. Dine in, carry out, stop by for refreshments. Fill up your tank with quality fuel. We've got it all at Grey Goose Store and Social Club, just off of Grey Goose Road, behind the red line of the capital city. Go Capitals! When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at EnvirotechWaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
And we welcome you back here to the Shields Iceplex as we are getting set for puck drop here as the Rushmore Thunder taking on the Sioux Center Storm. The starting lineups are being announced right now. John Wickler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Henderson as we are getting set for this first game of the state tournament between the Rushmore Thunder and the Sioux Center Storm. Guys, this should be a good one.
Yes.
This is a good one. It's always that first game of the tournament is always fun. Everybody's got the jitters, and we're going to get that out of the way here real shortly.
Our officials for today's game brought to you by Kubota, Ron Johnson, Dustin Ballas, Adam Kemick, and also Brad Shutt. Officials brought to you by Kubota.
So it looks like we will pause for the national anthem. We'll keep it here on at Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports for the playing of the national anthem.
To honor America, we ask you to please stand, remove your hats, and face the flag. For the national anthem, performing the Star Spangled Banner today is Mr. Dan Saar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who whose rough stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight are the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets of our singing air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There's a good national anthem to get us started here. I'm fired up. Let's get this tournament started.
That's a high-energy national anthem. We love to see that one in the first game. And also, as a player, you like to see that. It's a fast one, and you don't have to stand around too long, and you get ready to play.
I was going to say, to have that, that's one that the over-under, you're hoping took the under, because you're going to win some money if you took the under on the national anthem. But
fantastic job.
Yeah, we are ready to go here. I cannot wait for this tournament. I've been looking forward to this all week. It doesn't feel like it's actually here, but it is here. Rushmore and Sioux Center, 364 days in the making of a state tournament. Last year, on March 13th, that's when everything happened. As it was, we only got 2 games in. Sioux Center played that one game, played one of the 2 games. Rushmore didn't even come. They knew before we started. You're listening to KCCR FM Blunt. Also, KSDR Watertown. Jim Lloyd's got the call for you.
We're about ready to drop the puck here. Rushmore on my left-hand side and left-hand of your dial. Sioux Center on my right side, and the puck goes down, controlled by Rapid City. And that's going to be Dells are going to try to get it in. Martin now has it over on the far board. And a little checking going on, getting some cobwebs out here. And here's Rushmore controlling the puck, and the puck goes back around the back side of Kennegator, the Sioux Storm goalie. Into the neutral zone for Sioux Center. This is Visser going to dump it in. He's going to put a shot on, and that's stopped by DeVries.
Always like to see that goalie get a shot right on goal early on.
Yep, every game we play, it seems like we're always talking about these goalies, and the more shots they can get to start with, the better off they'll be. We're going to face off to the right-hand side of DeVries. Both teams have gotten a change here, and King takes the face-off, and that's lost there by Sioux Center. Now that's going to be brought up through the neutral zone, and a big check right in front of the Sioux Storm bench over there. And here comes Duden. Duden's going to get it up through the neutral zone. He's upended over there by a Rapid City player, and the puck goes all the way back around and back at DeVries. Chasing back over there is Chisholm. He's playing defense today for the Storm. Controlled in the zone by Duden.
Got the best hair in all of the state.
Yes, he does.
We can pick him out. We're going to mention his name more than anything because we can pick him out from a mile away with that hair. And here comes a shot. It's going to go a little bit wide. That's a Sioux Storm shot. That's deflected before it got anywhere. Holding it in nicely here is Sioux Center. Now comes out into the neutral zone, tapped up into the zone, and everybody's going to get a change here. Here comes Rapid City from the defensive position, going to kick it around the backside over there. And far corner, there's a little scrum over there, and Rapid City comes out with it. He's going to skate it behind his own goalie. Now he's going to try to get it up here to Holock. Holock gets it up to the red line. He's finding some resistance there, and now right in front of the net, picked up by Reitzer. Reitzer got it right there and almost got a shot. Puck went out of play.
Holock's parents are here. They're just almost directly in front of us.
Parents are wearing jerseys on both sides.
Yes.
Dietrich is going to face off here. And he's going to lose that to Sioux Center Storm, and they're going to flip it back out of the zone. Cameraman there trying to catch up with it. Can't quite do it. Visser finds it down in the near corner. Blocked on a shot. There's a check right behind in the near corner. Flipped out of the zone here. No, held in by Sioux Center Storm. And puck's going to go back around the back, and here comes Rapid City trying to break this thing out. Grady Olson's playing defense back there for Rapid City. And Sioux Center Storm's holding it in. That's Schubert. We've seen him before. Now here's a shot right in front of the net, and that was Cameraman. Schubert got it over towards the net, and Cameraman found it right in front with a little scrum, and DeVries found it. That's a pretty good opportunity right there for Sioux Center Storm. Right in front of the net. We're going to face off to DeVries' left-hand side. Facing off is Reitzer. And here comes Rapid City up through the neutral zone. Nobody's got control. There's a foot race out on the far corner, and that foot race is won by Bart. He's got some speed over there on the far corner. Now he's going to chip it back out to Duden. Duden's going to try to get it at the red line. Gets a stick on it, and Dunbar finds it for Rapid City. Now it's going to come up through the neutral zone over the red line here. There comes Rapid City. This is Farley. Farley gets a check down in the near corner, a big check. Couple good checks here so far, getting the cobwebs out. Duden's going to get it up through the neutral zone. Now he's going to carry it into the zone. And Martin is over there. Trying to take it away. Duden's going to flip it around the back side of the net. And Rapid City's going to try to get it out of the zone and do. Kicked at the red line by Sioux Center. And now trying to take it back down into the zone is Bart. Duden's got his stick on. A lot of pressure right here by Rapid City. And now this one is flipped all the way down by Farley. And we're going to have an icing. Not a lot of possession at this point. Everybody's getting a bunch of touches up and down the ice, trying to sort this thing out. Things will start to settle down here a little bit. Vandenberg's going to take the face-off right in front of DeVries, and he loses that off to Rapid City, trying to be held in there. Can't do it. Delzer's going to chip it all the way forward to Humpke. Humpke's going to race down to the back. Slides into the backside. That's defender there. It's DeAgers back there. He's a tall kid. Got a lot of stick on that one. Now he tries to break it out and does get it out of the zone. Chisholm knocks it all the way back in and all the way around. Over on the far side over there's Delzer. Delzer's going to try to get it off his skate and does get a shot a little bit wide of the net. And chipped out of the zone now and having to go back and chase his Chisholm. That's Duncan Chisholm all the way around the back of his goalie. Now he's going to reverse fields. He's going to come up here to Merchant. A little scrum here in neutral zone. Now it's going to go back. Intercepted almost there in front of the net by Sioux Center. Sioux Center is going to take it from the red line and dump it all the way back around. And chasing over there is Visser. Takes a pretty good check over there. And that's Merchant putting the check on. Here's a shot from the blue line that goes up and over the goal. That's a Sioux Center defender. Now it's going to come back around and going up the ice and into the zone is Hipsag. And we're going to get an offsides on Rapid City.
Still no shots to the board for Rushmore, as it's been all Sioux Center with those 3 shots. They've had the better chances right now.
We're going to face off right in front of us. And that's controlled by Rapid City. Now it comes off of a stick here, and it's going to go up through the neutral zone. Sioux Center Storm is going to take it across the red line, dumped in with a backhand. And that's Van Berkel's going to dump it in. And Rapid City's going to peel it off the board and try to get it out to center ice over there. Can't quite get control of it here. Now Rapid City does take it down into the zone, meeting some resistance over there. That's Dietrich. And Dietrich's got it now in the far corner, and he's looking for a shot spread now. Now he's getting his centering shot. That's Dietrich. And it's a score, and I believe that was Bender on a backhand. And he's going to have the first score of this game. Rapid City, that was Dietrich taking it all the way along the far boards. Is that Hipsag, I think, guys?
Yep, Hipsag gets the first of the tournament.
So Hipsag is the one, not Bender, I'm sorry. So Hipsag finds it, number 42, finds it in front of the net, and Rapid City's on the board. Face-off is won here by Rapid City. They're going to go defense to defense, and now they're going to come up in the center ice, and this is Holick. Holick's going to get it over to Reitzer. Reitzer going to try to throw it at the net and does. And here comes Sioux Center Storm, going to pitch it all the way into the neutral zone. Chasing over here is Stock, the defensive man for the Rushmore Thunder. Gets upended, his stick goes flying. He does get rid of the puck. And here comes Rapid City. They're going to bring it up through the neutral zone. That's Holick over to Reitzer. And picked up there on the far board is Holick. Holick's now in the near board. Flips it all the way back to his defense. We're going to looking at a shot, going all the way across for a pass. That was Stock flipping it all the way across the ice. Pretty nice look, a little bit hard on the pass. Now the puck goes back out in the neutral zone. We're going to go back defense to defense, and Stock's going to dump it in just a little bit wide of the net, and we're going to get a change.
Rushmore have picked up the intensity in this game, haven't they?
Yep. Here's Duden trying to get across the neutral zone. He gets upended there by Delzer, and here's going to be Martin's going to try to take it in. Delzer's got it right in front, and he's got a backhand. And he's going to score another one. Rapid City, the Rushmore Thunder, are on the board 2-0 with just 4 shots on goal. And both backhand shots.
Boy, that one They got loose in front. Canninger didn't know where it was at, and all of a sudden it was then just stuffed in right in front, right in the 5-hole, and Sioux Center's got to find a way to get one back here quickly because they are in a danger zone right now, down 2-0.
Humke, Delzer, and Martin. That's Kale Denzer does get that score on the backhand. Here comes Rapid City up through the neutral zone. Here's Martin. He finds himself one-on-one, and he's going to backhand, and it comes off the post. He had a great shot there, didn't quite get it in. Duden's going to find it at mid-ice, and Martin is going to eye him up, and they do get it into the zone. That's Sioux Center, and now this puck goes out of play.
Alec Humke will get an assist on that goal by Delzer.
They announced set Stock as the first goal, but it was Hipsag that was in front of the net. Yeah, yep, I think they gave it to Forrest at 42.
I originally saw Bender, number 12, and that's who I thought it was originally, but it was definitely not him. So we're going to face off in the Rushmore zone, and now it's going to come back out, and this is going to be Farley. Farley plays on that fourth line is the way they list it. And they're going to have it back in the net. Here comes Sioux Center Storm, going to try to break it out, and they do. Oh, that's up to Visser. Visser at the red line gets upended. A lot of pressure all over the ice here by the Rushmore Thunder. And now they're going to find it back and try to get it up to Sioux Center player at the blue line. And now it's controlled back, and it's coming back out of the zone for Rapid City. Sioux Center Storm trying to keep it deep in the zone. Rushmore's having to go back and pick it up. This is Petrato. Going to get it up here to a teammate. That's Hipzag. He's got the one tonight, or this morning already. And Rushmore's going to get a change. Here's Sioux Center doing a pirouette in the back of the net here. Going to try to break it out. Once again, a lot of pressure and picked up over here by Sioux Center Storm. Going to try to get it out of the far corner, and Visser ends up with it right in front of his net. Here comes a shot a little bit wide. That came from Stock from the defensive position. Rushmore bringing around the back of the net. Now it does come out of the zone. That's Dunbar going to have to chase it down. Goes over to Stock. Stock's looking up ice, bounces it off the near boards. Over here to Hipzag. Hipzag tries to get it in, and Duden's there to intercept it. Duden's going to take it in with his legs into the near corner. Lost over there by Stock. Stock's going to take it all the way around. It does come out of the zone. Now it's dumped in by Sioux Center. Delayed offsides, and Rapid City picks it up. They're going to try to get organized in back of their net. Hipzag's going to try to get it up. Johnny might have blew a tire, it looked like. And there's a shot right there by Bart.
Just a quick blown tire, first one we see of the weekend. And DeVries said, no, don't worry about it. I got you. I got the tire repair for you.
I don't want to steal that line, but that was definitely a blown tire, John. And they're going to face off to the right-hand side of DeVries. And controlled here by Sioux Center. Their shot in traffic goes a little bit wide. And picking it up along the boards is Reitzer. Reitzer going to try to get it in the neutral zone, and now it does go down deep into the zone. That's Reitzer going to chase it all the way down. Sioux Center Storm, Visser's got it on the near board. Going to try to get it off the boards. Can't quite do it. Held in pretty nicely there by Rushmore. Rushmore's going to take a shot way off the mark. And over on the far side is Dietrich. Sioux Center Storm's trying to get it out. Held in over there by Chisholm at the defensive position. They are going to get a shot in front of the net. The scramble, everybody, where's the puck? Where's the puck? It's still live. Now it comes back out. A lot of traffic. All but one guy was in front of the net. And back in the back position is Petrato. He was the only guy that wasn't in front of the net. He finds it in the neutral zone. Now he's going to try to take it down deep, going to flip it in. And he's going to go down and get a shot with his legs. Broke it up just by Bart. And here comes Delzer finding it. He's going to take it in with his legs. Delzer on the far corner, going to go to his backhand, passes it over to Humke. Humke can't get it on his backhand. And Sioux Center breaks it up right in front of their net. Dangerous spot for that puck to be. Dieger gets it out of there. And here comes Cameraman. He's going to take it down to the far end. Rapid City grabs it, and this is Humke. Humke's in the neutral zone at the red line, doing it with his feet. Going to look for a teammate. Now he brings it in. Delzer gets a stick on it. And here's a shot from Martin. That's going to go wide just outside the circle. And Sioux Center Storm's going to try to get a hold of it. Delzer's takes the puck from a little pile up right there in front of Cannigator. And Duden's going to flip it up twice on his stick and gets it all the way up down deep in Stock. And Duden are going to fight for it down in the corner. And this is Dunbar. Dunbar's going to take it all the way back around. Now it does come out of the zone. Sioux Center going to set up here in the neutral zone, going to flip it up to the blue line to Duden. Duden's going to flip down the middle with a nice pass, another nice pass by Sioux Center. No shot. but a pretty nice play in itself. Sioux Center goalie, that's Candigator, took a shot, and he stopped that one. Duden's trying to get it. Now Duden's off to the races. He's 2-on-1 here, 2-on-1 with the goalie. Gonna flip it in and can't quite get it to go. Duden was 1-on-1 with the goalie. He had a player to his right-hand side, decided to take the shot. Got a good shot, and DeVries
tried to find that 5-hole.
That's exactly what he was looking at. It was there for a while. We could see it.
Boy, that
good opportunity.
You get 2-on-0 and down 2-0 too. That's one that you're going to go back to the bench. You're not happy with yourself about.
Should he pass it? Should he shoot it? Who knows? Face-off right in front of us goes all the way back down deep into the zone, and here's Rushmore's going to get a shot up and over, flies up and over. This is Chisholm going to try to hold it in. He can't quite do it. Merchant grabs it in a defensive zone and brings it all the way back out. Hipsag. Hipsag's going to bring it up to a teammate right at the blue line. Can't get a stick on it. And right in back of the net, here's Sioux Center Storm. Pass out to the top. Was going to take a shot. Held up on it. Now it's going to be dumped in front of the net. Nobody can find it on their stick. As Dietrich was there. Reacher's there. Holick. Sioux Center Storm going to get it out, and it's going to go all the way down on net. DeVries finds that one. Taps it to a teammate. And here comes Rushmore. They get up the ice so well, Rushmore does. And this is brought in by the near corner by Rapid City, and there's a shot. Not a hard shot, but a shot yet that Candigator did have to go down in the position and cover that one up.
That was Hunter Walla, who has 11 goals, 18 assists on the year.
5:34 to go here in the first period. 2-0 lead for Rushmore. 10-6 in shots. Sioux Center had the first 3 shots of the game, and then it turned into 10 of the last 13 have come to Rushmore.
Offensive face-off down here. This is Dietrich. The referee's trying to get the right guys on the ice here. Kind of looking at the Sioux Center Storm. Now they're going to pull somebody out of the bench.
Saying that the change came too late.
Right. We're going to face off right in front of Candigator. It's going to be Dietrich. Dietrich wins it for the time being. Here comes Sioux Center Storm, and this is Bart. Bart over to Duden. Duden's going to take it down the near board. Now he's going to miss wide. Goes all the way around along the far boards. Sioux Center going to hold it in. Now it comes out of the zone, and it's going to be a hand pass, I believe. It was on the far corner. That's Van Berkel was holding it in and had to grab it with his hand and threw it to a teammate. That's illegal.
Nice crowd today from Rushmore. They've brought a lot of people here.
They get the long travel from west of the state all the way out here to Sioux Falls. Good to see everybody here from Rushmore and Sioux Center.
An offensive face-off there, won by Sioux Center Storm, and really close to a goal there. DeVries got in the way of that one just barely, and Sioux Center Storm's going to hold it in. Duden's going to take it in back of the net. Takes a little check there. Martin gets it on his stick. He's going to try to break it out, and now they do. Coming out of the zone here is Holick. Holick's going to come along the near board and upended there. Nice defensive play. Now Holick gets it back on his stick. He's stuck in the corner, going to try to take it around the back of the net. He's going to look for Delzer in front. He can't get a stick on it. Delzer in the near board. Going to flip it all the way around in back of the goalie. And Sioux Center Storm's going to come up with it. Now Delzer finds it on his stick again. Here's Sioux Center Storm trying to get it out. They can't do it. Nobody's getting possession now. The puck flies up, and that's going to be grabbed by the hand and held in there by Dunbar. And he grabbed it with his hand and threw it in the zone. So we're going to face off just outside the blue line. That's right in front of us.
It's a 2-0 hockey game with the Rushmores leading right now. 4:24 to go. Brought to you by Tickled Pink.
Delzer and Kammerman. One right there by Rushmore, and it was thrown at the net all the way from the red line by Dunbar. No stoppage of play, and now here comes Sioux Center Storm. Takes a hit right between the circles. Some bodies are going down. And here right in front of the net takes a shot. Shot in traffic by Sioux Center Storm. That was a shot by, I believe that was DeYager.
And a good block there by Rushmore. They sacrificed the body up 2-0 with 4 minutes to go in the first period. That's not a comfortable lead yet. They're still going to be blocking shots.
Visser's going to face off. down the left-hand side of DeVries, and that's controlled by Sioux Center Storm. Right between the circles, going to try to get a centering pass, can't quite do it. And Merchants kicks it out here, and this is Visser. Visser's going to be trying to make a centering pass and can't quite do it. That's found by the Rushmore Thunder, and they're up through the zone and all the way down, and a long stretch pass trying to get it to Hipsag. He can't find it in front of the net. Sioux Center Storm knocks it out into the neutral zone and all the way back. And this is going to be Merchants. Dangerous Merchant almost made a mistake with the puck there, got it back. That could have been a huge break. Waring has got it right in front of us. He plays defense for the Sioux Center Storm, flips it all the way across and into the Rushmore bench. So we are going to face off once again in that dot right in front of us. Facing off is Ritter. Controlled by Rushmore, going back defense to defense up through the neutral zone. Brandon's trying to get it on his stick. He can't do it. Now held in by Grady Olson. And in the far corner, collision over in the far corner. Held in here. Now here's going to be a shot right from the top, goes up and over. That's Petrato. Can't get it to go, and Duden finds it just outside the zone. Taken off the stick right there by Ritter, and he holds it in. Rushmore's going to go and get a quick change here. Sioux Center Storm's going to come up the ice. This is Bart. Bart going to go all the way across to Duden. Duden can't get it with his foot, and it's going to be tapped all the way back down, and we're going to get an icing. So very aggressive, I think. The Rushmore Thunder, they get up the ice quick. They're aggressive, a lot of pressure on the puck.
A lot of speed, yes. They're really trying to turn the tempo up on Sioux Center.
Visser's going to face off. It's going to be the left-hand side of DeVries. And that's won by Sioux Center Storm. Now up through the neutral zone here, the puck comes and grabbed there by Schubert. Schubert's going to pound it against the board, and it's going to go all the way down off the board and just a little bit wide, and DeVries is going to cover that one up for a stoppage of play. Everybody stays out.
2.5 minutes to play in this opening period from the Iceplex. And, of course, it's 2-0 right now. Rapid City with the lead. The Rushmore Thunder, brought to you by Tickled Pink.
Good to have you along today watching, tuning in on the radio, watching on the YouTube station. This is Van de Beek. Held in here by Sioux Center Storm. In the near corner of the shot over there, just off the side pad. And Martin's going to find it down in the, that's Dunbar. He's going to find it down in the far corner, held in over here by Kammerman. Kammerman's been around on this team for a while. Now he's going to find it right in front of the net. Tried to get a little backhand on it and was taken down by about 4 guys from the Thunder. And now it's brought up through Holick. Holick's going to bring it up. Gets a little tap. And here's a check on the near board. Held in here by Thunder. Dietrich takes a check in back of the net. Another check over there. Getting a little bit rough in back of the net. Sioux Center Storm's going to bring it up. This is Visser. Visser going to throw it at the net just inside the red line, and they're going to hurry up and get a change. Grabbed here by Rapid City Thunder. Tripped up as he tries to get it out, and now Schubert's going to go back and try to get organized here over to Duden. Martin is there to apply a little bit of pressure, and held in here by the Thunder. A centering pass. Can't make it happen. Here's Martin. Martin with a centering pass and kicked out of the way. I think it was Bart. Here's Duden going to bring it up to Bart this time. Can't quite get it through the neutral zone and into their zone. Going the other way is Delzer. Delzer going to have a backhand. Here's Martin right in front. Up and over the net. He had a good shot at it. Had a little bit too much on it from that distance. And then this puck goes all the way down, and we're probably going to get an icing call, and we do. Pretty good opportunity there for Martin. Maybe he rushed it just a little bit. But nonetheless, it went up and over the top of the goal.
The one thing about Sioux Center, too, Rushmore, is the back check that they have is very, very good. They go all the way down the ice offensively, but they are quick on the way back on the back check.
Yeah, they really do, and that's what gives them the pressure all over the ice. Doing a great job. Face-off here is flown through the air and brought out into the neutral zone. Rapid City finds it. Rapid City, I always call them Rapid City. It's the Rushmore Thunder. Same thing.
Yeah.
And they're going to get it behind their own net. Sioux Center holds it in. Duden is in back of the net. All puck pressure all the time. It seems like Rushmore Thunder, there's somebody around the puck all the time. And here comes a shot from just inside the blue line. That's Dieger. And Rushmore Thunder is going to try to get it all the way out into the neutral zone, and they do. Can't Catching up with that puck is Hipsag. He can't quite get to it. Now found behind the net here. This Hipsag's got it in the near corner. He's going to look for a centering pass, and that one goes astray all the way back to DeVries. DeVries going to tap it all the way out to the blue line. Duden is there. That's a little dangerous. Chasing over there is also Stock. And there's a centering pass. Broken up nicely by Rushmore in front, and up through the neutral zone comes Walla. And he takes a shot at the net that goes wide at the end of this period, a quick period. And Rushmore Thunder up 2-0. Shots on goal 11-9, so that's pretty much even. But the Rushmore has not a comfortable lead, but yet a lead at 2-0.
That's a big first period for the Rushmore Thunder to get that 2-0 lead, as both teams they got to wait for the other team to go through the tunnel, because it's kind of funny how both teams are going to go through the same exit.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-0 lead for Rushmore after the first period. We'll step aside. We'll come back with our first intermission stats. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, as well as in Watertown at 1480 KSTR. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2021 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Tired of walking out in the morning with a thick layer of frost and having to scrape your car? Don't want to freeze sitting waiting for the car to warm up? Well, what are you waiting for? Call Jason and the crew at Sunmasters in Pierre, and they can install your remote start today so you can stay warm this winter and keep those windshields defrosted from the comfort inside your home. Call 224-6102 or stop in today at 1020 East Sioux Avenue. Sunmasters in Pierre.
In 2020, we learned keeping close to home and family is more important than ever. As a locally owned and operated financial institution, Dakota Land Federal Credit Union has been keeping it close to home since 1935, offering you a full lineup of services with local decision-making and local servicing. If you live, work, worship, or attend school in any of our 27 counties, Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is as close to home as it gets. Equal housing lender, member NCUA.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Hey, it's Julia from Oahe Federal Credit Union, letting you know that our recreational special is back again, with terms up to 10 years, no payments for 90 days, and rates as low as 2.4% APR. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and let Jameson or I get you started.
People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
As we welcome you back here to the Shields Iceplex, it is the end of the first period between Rushmore and Sioux Center, as it is a 2-0 lead for the Rushmore Thunder after two quick goals by the Rushmore Thunder here in the first period. As they gave the goal and they have it scored right now to Seth Stock, and maybe we have to go back to the video and watch it, because all three of us, we thought it was Ryan Hipside that got the goal, but they gave it to Seth Stock and Cale Delzer. We got that one right. Cale Delzer did get the second goal, but it is a 2-0 lead for Rushmore after the first period, as we welcome you back in the Shields Iceplex. Good first period. Sioux Center had a couple good looks, and they had a couple of really good looks after they were down 2-0, but they couldn't beat DeVries, and Cannon Gator let up two goals that are two tough ones for any goalie to try and stop, but I think he's going to go back in the locker room knowing that he could have had those.
Humke did get an assist on that Delzer goal, by the way.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. A lot of speed. They've really pushed the puck. Rapid City has, the Rushmore Thunder, and a lot of speed, quickness, They've really pushed the puck all over the ice, put a lot of pressure, and tried to put Sioux Center back on their heels.
Yeah, that's what you see a lot of really good teams, and Rushmore is a very good hockey team.
They came out ready to play.
Yeah, and that's what you get out of a team like that. You get pressure everywhere. And when you're doing the play-by-play, there's always a Rushmore player near the puck, no matter where it is on the ice. And hats off to them. They put pressure everywhere.
Well, Rushmore may be making a statement a little bit too. Everybody's talking about Oahe and Brookings, and they go, hey, don't forget about us. And they're making a statement.
Yeah, those first couple goals, and really, Canagator made a couple of really good saves. That one where the puck was loose, he had everybody in the crease. I don't know if they would have allowed it just because there's so many guys in the crease.
Yeah.
But Canagator was able to make a save. He was able to go to his left and make a save on a forehand shot and keep that puck out to keep it 2-0 at the point. And that's a big one for Sioux Center. Now on the other side, Sioux Center had a chance at 2-0. Grady Dune missed the net. He shot it high right in the netting, and that's the one where you're going to look back to and say, well, that's where it could be 2-1 right now. And it could have been 3-0. It could be 2-1, but we sit at 2-0. So I guess an eye for an eye after the first period between these two teams.
Yeah, that's very true. Very, very good first period of play, I think, by both teams, but especially the Rushmore Thunder.
And
anytime you get the first game of the tournament, everybody's amped up to start the tournament. So that first 3-4 minutes, there's sometimes not a lot going on, but both teams I think settled in pretty well. And Rushmore was able to find the goal twice, which is huge in this because Sioux Center I think is very capable of beating the Rushmore team, but you got a little bit of an uphill battle to fight right now in this first period.
You always like to get that first goal.
Yeah. And it seemed like until that first goal was scored, which didn't take very long, it was only 4:55 into the period, but the first 4 minutes where we don't want to give up the first goal. And that's kind of how you feel a little bit. You don't want to give up the first goal in a state tournament. You want to be the team that scores, but you want to play a little bit more defensive. You don't want to give up that first goal. And when Rushmore got that first one, they quickly got the second one less than basically a minute later with Cale Delzer. So this is just the first of 4 games today here at the Shields Iceplex. We got the White Capitals take on the Huron All-Stars coming up after this one, and then the 2 Sioux Falls teams will play. Sioux Falls 2 is the 4 seed. They're taking on the 5 seed Sioux Falls 1, and then Brookings and Watertown, the 1-8 matchup to close out day 1 here. And we only got 2 days here at the Shields Iceplex because Sunday we're at the Denny Sanford Premier Center, and that's going to be a lot of fun for all these kids to be able to. Well, 6 of the teams. You got to win a game to get to the Denny. So whoever wins the 4 games today have already solidified their spot into the Denny on Sunday, and the 4 losers will have to win tomorrow to put themselves in the Denny Sanford, the 5th place game, then on Sunday. But I'm excited to be at the Denny. I think there's a lot of buzz and a lot of hype to be able to go play at the Denny Sanford Premier Center.
Well, I think they were fortunate to get it because with basketball and all these other things going on, they were probably lucky to get the Denny for this Sunday, but I think it'll be a great experience for the kids.
Well, there's just something about playing that championship Sunday on neutral ice in a whole new venue that these kids have never seen before.
That's a great point because the teams that play in this league all play down here when they come visit Sioux Falls.
Sure.
So you're playing Sioux Falls 1, Sioux Falls 2, so you're playing 2 games on this sheet of ice during the course of the year. When you're right, when you get over to the Denny, they've never played over there.
Yeah. The lights are different, the ice is different, the when you look up into the stands it's different, so it'll be it puts everybody on neutral territory. It's pretty neat.
Again, this is the Rushmore Thunder that gets the Sioux Center Storm, the 3-6 matchup, and Rushmore, the 3 seeds, got a 2-0 lead after the first period. We'll step aside. We'll come back with more of the first intermission. You're listening to the state tournament here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on 1480 KSDR, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Lace up your shoes, because it's back.
ReliaBank's March Mortgage Madness.
Apply for a mortgage in March, and when your loan closes,
you could earn $500 that will be deposited into your ReliaBank account.
Visit your local ReliaBank branch or go to ReliaBankMortgage.com for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Home purchase applications only. Subject to loan approval.
It's ReliaBank's March Mortgage Madness. Apply, close, earn $500. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Tired of walking out in the morning with a thick layer of frost and having to scrape your car? Don't want to freeze sitting waiting for the car to warm up? Well, what are you waiting for? Call Jason and the crew at Sunmasters in Pierre, and they can install your remote start today so you can stay warm this winter and keep those windshields defrosted from the comfort inside your home. Call 224-6102 or stop in today at 1020 East Sioux Avenue. Sunmasters in Pierre.
Introducing new Queso Blanco from Taco John's. It amplifies everything on our menu, kind of like a hype man. Melty, cheesy, white cheddar goodness came in dripping with just the right amount of jalapeno heat.
Where my peppers at? Oh yeah, right here in the queso.
Our Queso Blanco remixes anything, like the Boss Burrito for only $6.
Remix!
Download our app for exclusive deals at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Never enough queso.
Hey, this is Chris Busher, driver of the number 17 FASTENAL Ford. Are you looking for ways to move your business forward faster? FASTENAL can help with solutions to bring speed and efficiency to your supply chain. Get the best industrial brands, names like Milwaukee, MCR, and Kimberly-Clark Professional, in ways that minimize stockouts, total cost of ownership, and inventory on hand. From industrial vending to automated bins, FASTENAL has a supply solution to move the needle on your business goals.
As we welcome you back here to the Shields Iceplex, we've played one period so far. 2-0 is our score between the Rushmore Thunder and the Sioux Center Storm. 11-9 in shots. It was, according to the score sheet, Seth Stock with a goal from Dawson Worth. And then at 6:03, not even a minute and 10 seconds later, Kel Delzer made it 2-0. Assist from Mason Martin and Alec Humpke. That's where we sit through two periods. We step aside. We come back and have the second period for you next. You're listening to the South Dakota Boys Hockey State Tournament on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, 1480 KSDR, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Dr. Sports. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide root canal treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
If you live, work, worship, or attend school in any of our 27 counties, Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is the best way to harness the power of a not-for-profit financial institution. Locally owned and operated, Dakota Land is known for competitive rates, local decision-making, and local loan servicing. An auto or home loan at any of our 11 convenient locations keeps your money where it belongs. At home, let's put the power of a local financial cooperative to work for you. Dakota Land, Equal Housing Lender, member NCUA.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2021 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Introducing new Queso Blanco from Taco John's. It amplifies everything on our menu, kind of like a hype man. Melty, cheesy, white cheddar goodness came in dripping with just the right amount of jalapeno heat.
Where my peppers at? Oh yeah, right here in the queso.
Our Queso Blanco remixes anything, like the Boss Burrito for only $6.
Remix!
Download our app for exclusive deals at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Never enough queso.
We We are back here at the Shields Iceplex as we are set for the second period. As you are listening here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, and also in Watertown at 1480 KSTR. Jim Lloyd, he has second period for you.
Second period action here. Second period action is coming to you right now. The puck drops in center ice and controlled by the Rushmore. Rushmore's going to go defense to defense. Up into the neutral zone across the red line. Here comes Delzer. Delzer going to take it with his legs wide around the corner looking for a centering pass. That's upended over there by Bart. Now it's picked up by Sioux Center. They can't quite get it. Looks like Martin over on the far wing over there. And held in by Rushmore. Rushmore's going to take a shot right off the top. And that's stopped over there by Canigator. Nice defensive shot over there by Dunbar.
25 seconds into the period.
So Rushmore is shooting it at the net early, and that's I'm sure what they're trying to do is get it on this net as many times as they can and fast as they can. Faced off the left-hand side of Canigator. Controlled by Sioux Center. Sioux Center up along the boards trying to break it out, can't do it. Picked up at the blue line by Rushmore. This is Humpke. Humpke's going to go around the back of the net. He's harassed behind the net. Now he gets back on his feet, and from the blue line, a shot goes wide. That's Dunbar again. Held in there by Humpke. Humpke and Delzer.
Whoa.
Delzer tries to get a wraparound and can't quite get it in. Shut the door. There was Canigator.
I think he just hit the post. I think Canigator was going the other way.
And Bart's back here playing defense right now. He can't get a hold on it. Martin puts on a check right in front of us here, and here comes Rushmore up through the zone. This is Stock. Stock's going to make a pass across the center. Can't quite get a centering pass. Here's Duden. Duden's going to go all by himself. Nice poke checked away there right between the circles. And Duden's going to try to get a pass all the way around the backside. Held in over here by the Storm by Dieger. Now there's a pass into the center. Can't quite there. Here's a shot from the blue line. And that was a shot that was Waring. He wears number 3 and plays defense for the Sioux Center Storm. A nice shot. All right, on the glove of DeVries.
Well, DeVries won 14 games this year, 1.50 goals against average and a .926 save percentage.
Face off here, won by Sioux Center Storm, and a shot goes off the top of the pole, and now it's coming back the other way. That shot was by Van Berkel. And here comes a shot at the blue line for the Rushmore. Goes a little bit wide, held in down deep by Rushmore. And player goes down, and we're going to get our first penalty here of this game, Jeff.
Yeah.
Down in the near corner.
Well, you hit right off the crossbar, didn't he?
Yeah.
Boy, there's a fluttering shot, too, that looked like it was about to go in.
Not 100% sure DeVries saw that one all the way. But off the crossbar. So we're going to get a penalty here, and this is going to be hip sag. So that's going to be our first penalty of the game here. And we're going to face off right down in front of us, and Duden's going to get it. And a big collision right at the red line. That was Duden was trying to get knocked off the puck, and that was a shot right there again by Van Berkel. He hit the post twice already this morning in this period. Can't quite get it in. That was a right-hand post. And they're going to go on this is a Pelican Power Sports power play by Sioux Center, held in by Duden. Sioux Center's got their shooters in, back of the net here, going to control, looking for a centering pass. Can't quite get it over there to Bart, goes right up between his legs. Rushmore knocks it out, and we're going to have to go back and regroup. This is Dieger. Dieger being pressured there by Farley. And now Sioux Center gets it off the board and goes out to Duden. Going to get it up through the neutral zone. This is Duden going to chip it over to a teammate. That's Van Berkel. And pressured again by Rushmore all over the ice, and at the red line, Duden picks it up, and now he's going to get it into the zone. He's going to dump it over to teammate Bart right at the blue line. Bart's going to get it in the near corner. This is the first power play of the game, and here's Bart's taken off his stick nicely by the Rushmore, and they're going to chip it all the way down to the far end in an attempt to kill this power play. 46 seconds left. Regrouping in the back is Berkel. Berkel's going to bring it all the way up to the blue line to a player coming off the bench. It was tipped and back in the zone, and now taken all the way back down the ice for Rushmore. And skating down there for Rushmore looked like a pretty good opportunity. A real nice play back there by Berkel. He probably saved a 2-on-1. controlled here by Waring. Waring's going to get it up to Van Berkel. Van Berkel's going to dip it off to a teammate over on the far corner. It's going to go deep. This is Bart's going to find it behind the net. 11 seconds left in this power play. Trying to get something on net here is Sioux Center Storm, and they're not going to be able to do it as this thing's going to run out. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Now they do shoot it at the net. That is Waring. Now we're full strength. So nothing happened on that power play. And here comes a Rushmore, going to try to break it out. Can't quite get it picked up on a stick. Whiffed on a shot on the far corner. And here comes a Rushmore at the red line, going to get it onto the blue line. Pass dumped all the way back for Worth. Worth can't get it on his stick. And chasing down into the corner is Walla. I seem to be missing his name tonight. And here's a shot from the top by Dunbar. Goes a little bit wide in traffic. Puck at the near line, and here comes Sioux Center. Sioux Center going to tap it off through the neutral zone and down deep, and they're going to get a shot, and DeVries does have to cover that one up. That shot was taken by Visser just inside the blue line. So 1 penalty in this one, and nothing to show for it is Sioux Center. Well,
it hit the post. And
hit the post a
right
couple
away.
times.
Yeah, they've hit the post twice now this period.
That's Van Berkel. He hit the top post and the side post.
Man.
So the face-off is controlled here by Rushmore, and if we hurry up, we might be able to get a one-on-one. Duden doing a nice job getting back and rides the player down into the corner. Nice job getting back there by Duden. He doesn't always play defense. He was that time. And here comes Van Berkel. Van Berkel's going to take it around the back of the net and trying to get it off into the center zone. Can't quite do it. And that is Schubert over there. Schubert was in a battle in the back corner, and the puck came out in the middle, and Rushmore got a shot right between the circles. And a good shot at that. That was by Humke.
Boy, that was a bullet right on to Canagator, and he kind of looked a little bit, maybe if he didn't have it square, but he did.
That was a good shot right in front of Canagator. Nice job by Canagator. Delzer's going to face off to the left-hand side of Canagator. And the chance begin. And that's Van de Beek. And at the red line. Nobody has it. Here they found it. Rushmore finds it. That's Humke. Humke's going to chip it into the zone. Now it's going to come back out. That's Cameraman going to take his backhand. Martin can't find it at the red line now. He's got it on his stick, and we're going to dump it back off to Delzer. Going to take a shot. A little bit wide. And held in here by Rushmore at the blue line. Dumped all the way back down. That's Chisholm. Sioux Center Storm's behind their own goalie, going to try to break it out. Can't quite get a pressure all over the ice. There again, there's a Rushmore Thunder player by every spot wherever the puck is. Found it down in the corner is Waring, and he's going to chip it high up in almost to the rafters. They're going to go down to the far end, and Grady Olson's going to find it from his defensive position to try to break this thing out. They get it to center ice, broken up real nice there by Waring right at the red line. And Rushmore's going to try to get it through the neutral zone. Now they do. This is Dietrich. Dietrich's going to chase down into the corner with Dieger. Waring's going to try to find somebody in the middle. Can't quite do it. Now it does come out. Holick finds it in the neutral zone. A big check right in front of the bench, of the Sioux Center Storm bench. That was Holick putting a pretty good check on. And I think it was offsides, not a penalty. It was just offsides. The whistle blew as soon as that check was made, but it was just nothing but an offsides. We're going to face off outside the blue line. And it's going to be King. And he wins the face-off, controlled in the neutral zone by Sioux Center Storm. Now intercepted by the Rushmore Thunder. This is Petrato. And check over on the far corner. Another check made over there. That was Stock in the far corner. A couple checks going on. Duden, puck comes all the way around. Duden's going to try to chip it off the boards and does. Gets to the red line, goes down.
Blew a tire.
Yeah, it's a tire. Well, we hate to wear that one out for John. But now it's going to go to defense. The defense over here for Rushmore. And they're going to chip it all the way up to the blue line. And hitting it off his stick is Brennan. That's Parker Brennan. Parker Brennan can't find it on his stick there. And it goes all the way back around. And Sioux Center Storm is going to find it. That's Schubert. Schubert reverses field. Give it to his defensive player. That's Van Berkel. Van Berkel's going to go up to the near board And Stock is there at the blue line, can't quite hold it in, but does get it on his stick. He's going to look all the way across the ice, and a player is going off. Stock's going to bring it up through the neutral zone all by himself. There's a stick laying in the way, and he does get a shot. So he was all by himself, gets a shot.
So you get the stick right there, and I don't know if Stock was maybe aiming, maybe seeing if he can get some kind of redirect off the stick.
Yeah,
we've seen it happen before in the NHL. And you get a loose stick, sometimes that might help you out.
Yeah, in the NHL, those guys know how to use that stick when it's laying on the ice.
Oh yeah.
This face-off to the right-hand side of Cannegator is won by Sioux Center Storm. And now it's found here right between the circles, and we're going to get a shot right there in front. That's Hipzag. He's had quite a few shots already today. Had one of the goals here today. And held in for the Rushmore. Down on the far corner, chasing over there is DeYager. DeYager gets a backhand. Now we're going to try to get it up, going all the way across the ice. Can't find it there. It's going to go all the way down. That's chasing Cameraman. Cameraman can't quite catch up with it. And here comes Rushmore all the way up the far side. And we're going to get an icing. Boy, Rushmore gets that puck in their defensive zone, and that thing comes out very quickly, and they cover a lot of ground.
And that's the testament of how deep their team is, too. Everybody's fresh every time they come on the ice. You see guys that can take a minute or two of a break before coming back on the ice.
Right. King's going to face off to the right-hand side of the Breeze. And it's going to be against Delzer. Controlled here by Sioux Center. But Bart's going to find it in the far corner. He's going to look for a centering pass to Duden, taking off his stick. A nice defensive play. There's Duden going to chip it all the way back around. Found over there by Bart. Bart's going to get a centering pass. Lots of traffic in front of the net. And here's Waring going to take a shot. It's going to go up and over the top of the net. Hold it in right nicely by DeYager. And here's Waring over to the far end. Waring's going to get a shot right straight on the ice, blocked by DeVries. And Duden's going to leave it over to his defender. And Delzer's going to race for it down the ice. And he's into his zone. Like we said, they get up and down the ice real fast, and Duden's there applying pressure to the puck. This one goes all the way over to Martin. Martin dances around a couple players and leaves it for Delzer. Delzer gets a little bit of shot. Humpke takes it around the back of the net. Duden finds it. He's going to bring it out with his legs. Takes it all the way out of the zone by himself. Petrato is right there to probably a little bit of pressure. Chipped off the glass right in front of us, and a centering pass finds nobody. Waring chips it all the way back in, and here comes Rushmore coming up through the zone, and that was Petrato. Gets taken off his skates right at the red circle. Now the puck comes out. Stock tries to hold it in. He's looking down into the zone from his defensive position. Nice move there. Held it back. Picked off the stick over there is Waring. Waring's going to take it all by himself. He's a veteran. He's been around this for a while, playing some good defense today. And Waring's going to race to it and can't quite get it. Now it's going to be chipped out of the zone. Sioux Center finds it in the defensive zone, and now they're going to chip it all the way down. DeVries comes all the way out of the net to get it up to the near boards. And chipped off the near boards, held in real nicely there by Van Verkel. Rushmore's going to try to clear some space here. This is Stock. Stock's going to go around again back of his net. Now he's going to chip it all the way back around, looking for a backhand pass. Can't quite get it. Controlled here in the neutral zone by the Storm. That was Vantevig. Rushmore gets it up off of a shoulder in the neutral zone, and here comes Van Verkel. Van Verkel's attacked by two players. A big check down in the corner, in the near corner. And trying to be held in, it does come out of the zone. This is Schubert. Schubert's in the neutral zone. Here comes Rushmore picking it up at the red line. That's Stock. Tries to dump it off to a player, and nobody's there. And now it's going to be chipped all the way back down, and both teams are going to need a rest after this one.
And Kamerman looking over to his teammates in Van de Ven saying, "Oh, it was open." He just turned and threw it down. And late on a shift, it probably was a good idea because you can get the change in off of an icing.
You can tell when they get a little bit tired at the end of each shift. Things don't quite go as smooth as what they probably should. Facing off to the left-hand side of Cannegator, it's going to be Delzer. Visser, controlled there by Rushmore, and a shot by Martin. And here comes a centering pass. And this is Delzer right in back of the net. He chips it all the way around, held in over there by Chisholm. Grabs it with his hand as Delzer throws it back down to the ice in the far corner. Now it comes back out behind Cannegator. Big check in the corner. This is held in by Rushmore, and that's Merchant. Scrumming back of the net. Where is it? Somebody's laying on it.
Caught up
stuck in the back of the net.
Yep.
Everybody just stopped.
Don't see that very often.
No.
Yeah, and then you also don't see it very often that everybody just stops either.
Yeah, you can usually tell when nobody knows where the puck is because the whole field just stops. That one was laying on back of the net. We're going to face off to the left-hand side of Canagator. Looks like Duden. Probably hip zag. And this is controlled by the Thunder. And a scrum in front of the net. A pretty good gap there. They can't get their stick on it. That was Ritter. Here in the neutral zone, chipped back in by the Rushmore, and now Sioux Center is going to try to get this thing down in the deep zone, and they do. Chasing over there is Grady Olson for Rushmore. Going to try to get it over the far, a teammate on the far boards, and going to skate it up. And upended over there. 2 players go down in the far corner. Now it comes all the way around to the near corner. This is held in by Petrato. Petrato can't quite get his stick on it that time. And thrown deep in the zone is Brandon. That's Parker Brandon. And across pass, and that one goes over the top of the Sioux Center Storm bench, and it's a souvenir for a fan in their student section.
And she hands it off to someone else. Oh, they throw it back in.
They hand it off like they were going to keep it, and then they threw it back in.
I don't know, maybe she still does have it. She's about to throw it back in, but I think she still got it.
She faked them out.
Yeah.
It looked like she threw it. She's going to keep that one. So we're going to face off right in front of the Sioux Center Storm bench, controlled by Sioux Center. Getting down into the zone is Cameraman. Cameraman takes it all the way back around, and Visser's going to try to control it over on the far corner. A lot of pressure over there by the Rushmore. Now Rushmore's going to come out with it here. It's hip zag. Gets it out of the zone. And look out, here's some pretty good pressure. Here is Sioux Center, or Rushmore going to try to get a shot there, and they do. That was Dawson Worth. Gets a little backhand shot. Couldn't get a whole lot on it. Now we're chasing all the way back down in back of DeVries. And this is Dunbar. Reverses his field over to Stock. Stock is looking up ice. Can't find anybody to pass through. Sioux Center right in the passing lanes doing a good job. Now this is intercepted by Van Berkel. Van Berkel's going to take try to dance around Stock and couldn't quite do it, but it did end up going to the net, and DeVries did have to stop the puck.
And then I think a stick got in the leg of Van Berkel.
Yeah.
And it took him down.
Kind of got stuck between his legs and maybe up inside his breezers, and referees had to get over there and sort that one out. Facing off here is King. Control over to Duden. Duden tries to get a shot in traffic. Broke up just inside the red circle, and here comes Rushmore. Rushmore's going to try to trip it up to the red line. Nice job by Van Berkel to hold it down to the other way. Rushmore's going to try to regroup. They go across ice. And skating it up here, he's going to try to find Reitzer. Reitzer's going to throw it all the way down around. Down in the corner over there for Sioux Center, trying to get it out to Duden.
Yeah, delayed offside.
Oh, delayed offside. Yep. Puck was down deep in the zone, and the referee was saying offsides. Nobody heard him.
Sometimes those referees will say, I've had enough. I hold my hand up. I'm just going to blow the play dead.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. They just blow an offsides dead. On a delayed.
Not listen to me. I'll just blow my whistle.
Face off here, controlled by Rushmore, and a shot right there by Holick, and a good shot. That didn't take long to get right between the circles, and he had everything on it. Canagator came up with it. We're going to face off to the right-hand side of Canagator. That was a good opportunity.
And Canagator almost didn't get the puck back in time.
Dietrich's going to control the face-off here out to the defensive player. That's Petrato. Petrato throws it down deep, and that's brought around by Reitzer. That's Miles Reitzer.
And the net comes off his moorings as, I believe, didn't see which Sioux Center player it was. Basically skated right into it, trying to make the quickest angle to get behind the net.
3:29 left in this one. 2-0, Rushmore Thunder.
Yes.
Facing off over on the far side is going to be Dietrich.
Freed Waring was the one that ran into it. The referees had a little bit of extra trouble trying to get the net back on.
Holick, Dietrich, and Reitzer going to face off, and they lose this one to the Sioux Center Storm. Goes off of a stick, and it does still stay in the zone. Chasing over there is Bart. Gets slammed into the near corner. Trying to skate it out. They can't do it. Now it comes back out of the zone a little bit too far, and that's going to be Grady Olson. Going to find in the neutral zone. Goes all the way back, and they're going to get it out to Duden. Duden can't quite get a stick on it on a long stretch pass. Rushmore goes defense to defense and up line, and there's nobody there. They were getting a change, so Sioux Center Storm's going to get it in the zone here. And chasing back in back of the net is Petrato for the Rushmores. And Martin is in the near corner with Duba down there, and Duba's going to find it almost on his stick, and coming way out of the goal is DeVries. A little risky, but man, you like to see an aggressive goalie, don't you? He was up between the circles.
Well, yeah, he was 10, 15 feet beyond the crease.
There was nobody there going to help him out, and he said, I'll just go get it, and flops out on it. That's actually a really good play.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Looked like a shortstop trying to dive and make that play.
Yeah, little dangerous, but go ahead. Makes fun for us. Facing off, Van de Beek, and it comes out to the defender. That's Kramerman, gets a shot, pretty good shot, goes off the paddle of DeVries. Held in nicely here. And a good shot up in front, and they're going to get that. A shot from Van Berkel at the blue line, and a rebound goal.
Lane Kramerman somehow got to stick to it and then push it right across the side of Vries to make it 2-1.
That's going to be Van Berkel from the blue line to Kramerman on a rebound goal, and this thing is at 2-1.
Things have changed so quickly here with 2:30 to go in the second period.
Well, these are veteran guys, Kramerman and Van Berkel. These guys have been around a while. Kramerman knows where to pick up a loose puck. And we're going to face off at center ice. Controlled here by the Rushmore. And they're going to throw it down in the corner and back. A Ganagator player goes down. That's Hipzag goes down on his belly and held in here by Rushmore. And they're going to have a hand pass, I would believe that one. That's Merchant's going to hold that in. We're going to face off outside of the blue line.
It's a big goal for Sioux Center.
That is a big goal with 2:12 left here, and going to get this thing within one goal. We're going to face off just outside of the blue line, won by Sioux Center Storm. When you get a goal like that, you get a little pep in your step, and that's what they have right now. Duden takes that one over to King. King's going to throw it on the goal. Duden almost had a rebound goal, and that would have been a nice one.
and you know, for both teams, it's imperative for Sioux Center to at least have a 2-1 deficit going into the, or at worst, a 2-1 deficit going in the locker room. Rushmore, you got to keep this a 2-1 game. You don't want to go tied after 2 periods.
So King's going to face off, and he loses that one over to Olsen from his defensive spot, and here comes Rushmore. Rushmore's going to bring it up through the neutral zone, and this is Walla. And Walla put a shot on, kind of a different shot there, but Ganagator was there. 1:49 left in a 2-1 game. This thing is starting to heat up right at the end of this period. And both teams are going to decide to get a change here since we have a face-off to the right-hand side of Ganagator. Delzer's going to be there, Martin Humke. Stock is playing a little defense, and this is won by the Storm, and that's Humke going with a backhand shot, can't quite get it, and a check right in back of the boards, and here comes Stock. Stock's going to wind up. Oh, and it's going to go in. I think it was deflected somewhere along the line. Stock shot that from the blue line and off the right pad of Ganagator, and there was definitely a deflection there.
That's Humke again. Humke was right there. He's got an assist and a goal now. He tapped that one in. He immediately knew it. He got a stick up in the air, and he was kind of pointing at himself saying, I got that redirect, and that was a huge redirect because that was going wide by a couple of feet.
So with 1:40, the Rushmore Thunder strikes back in a 3-1 game now. Puck goes all the way down into the far corner, controlled by Rushmore, taken down in the far corner, and a puck squirts out. Having to go get this one is Dunbar. Dunbar's going to pick up a little speed around the back of the goal here. Is going to be harassed by Visser. Visser can't catch up with him. Martin takes a shot off the puck by Van Berkel, and now there's going to be a scrum down. Humke finds it down there. He can't get it on his stick, and now we're going to get maybe an interference call or a trip. Where did that one happen? That's Van Berkel.
I'd say the far referee, and Martin almost took a huge hit. It could have been interference too.
Yeah.
But interference is going to be the call on Van Berkel.
Van Berkel. So he's going to sit for 2 minutes, and with 1:08, we're going to have a Pelican Power Sports power play for Rushmore for the remainder of this period and into the third period.
Boy, now all of a sudden it turns into now Sioux Center doesn't want to go down 4-1 after this end of the second period.
So we're going to face off to the right-hand side of Cannegator. Held in nicely here by Delzer. And they're going to try to get this penalty working here. There's a shot right there from Humpke. Deflected by Cannegator and Martin in the far corner. Rushmore's got their power play players in right now. A lot of their shooters. Stock's going to take it in. Kicked back outside. Martin with a wind-up right in front of his bench, and that was a really nice shot into the far corner.
What a one-timer by Mason Martin.
That was a blocker side, and that thing had some smoke on it.
And it's 4-1 now for Rushmore. My goodness.
Wow. Mason Martin, he's got 17 goals in the regular season, and there was no doubt about that one.
That is, with only 46 seconds to go, that is.
And that's a power play goal.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice shot. Reitzer, Dietrich, and Holick are going to face off for Rushmore. That's controlled by Rushmore, and they're going to chip it all the way up. Now it goes up into the zone over here, and that's DeYager. DeYager's going to try to get it to Duden at the blue line. Can't quite do it. Found there by King. Now we're coming back the other way. This is Reitzer. Reitzer's going to bring it up all by himself. He's 3-on-1. Can't quite do it. There's a whiff on a shot over on the far side. It's Chisholm that's going to go the other way with
3-on-1 if he hurries.
Duden is 3-on-1. Going to throw it at the net. DeVries again way outside of the net. Pretty aggressive. I like to see it out of a goalie. And here comes a shot that goes way deep. Goes over to Duden. He doesn't have a stick. He can't do anything with it. Picks up his stick now and gets it into the near corner. And here's Rapid City going to try to get it out. And if he hurries up, we're going to get some sort of hook there, I believe, right in front of us. Yep, that's going to be a hook on Sioux Center. That puck was getting away from him right in front of us and probably broke up a rush one-on-one with the goalie there. So that's going to be DeYager with 2.9 seconds left in this period. He's going to go in for hooking.
Just take a face-off, and as long as Rushmore wins, they'll just drop the puck and go the second, third period.
And we're going to drop the puck, and that's exactly what's going to happen. We're just going to let the time run out, 2.9 seconds.
What a end of the second period here for Rushmore. That turns, everything is completely different here in this game.
Just when you said Sioux Center is going to try to make a little run here, Rushmore says no and scores two quick ones.
And that was exactly, with those two goals, that is huge here for the Rushmore Thunder because, again, the momentum was all on Sioux Center's side, and now all of a sudden it is completely on the Rushmore side.
Yeah, how quickly things can change. That's right.
So a 4-1 lead here for the Rushmore Thunder after two periods. We'll step aside. We'll come back with our second intermission. You're listening to the State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, and on 1480 KSTR.
Hey, it's Julia from Milwaukee Federal Credit Union, letting you know that our recreational special is back again with terms up to 10 years, no payments for 90 days, and rates as low as 2.4% APR. Apply online or stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and let Jameson or I get you started.
People helping people. Hawaii Federal Credit Union.
Drop that puck! Drop that puck! Drop that puck! Hey, hockey fans, before or after the game, come on out to Grey Goose Store and Social Club. Dine in, carry out, stop by for refreshments. Fill up your tank with quality fuel. We've got it all at Grey Goose Store and Social Club, just off of Grey Goose Road, behind the red line of the capital city. Go Capitals!
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at EnvirotechWaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2021 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Tired of walking out in the morning with a thick layer of frost and having to scrape your car? Don't want to freeze sitting waiting for the car to warm up? Well, what are you waiting for? Call Jason and the crew at Sunmasters in Pierre, and they can install your remote start today so you can stay warm this winter and keep those windshields defrosted from the comfort inside your home. Call 224-6102 or stop in today at 1020 East Sioux Avenue. Sunmasters in Pierre. And we are back here at the Shields Iceplex as it is a 4-1 lead here at the end of the second period with two very late goals by Alacumpke and Mason Martin that came not even a minute between each other. Humke and Mason Martin both with those two goals. It was a power play goal for Martin and John Wiggler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. And guys, that was a fantastic second period. That was a fantastic end of the second period for Rushmore.
Sure was. The momentum really changed, and really Sioux Center had that with a goal to cut that lead to 2-1, and Rushmore got that back lickety split.
Well, and yeah, Lane Kamerman scored, and then again, less than a minute later, it was Alacumpke that got the goal to make it 3-1. And
he's got a goal and an assist today.
Yeah, and I made the mention of this last 2 minutes are going to be very, very important for Sioux Center to keep it a 2-1 score, if not 2-2. And Rushmore did the exact opposite to them. They made it a 4-1 deficit going in the third period.
Well, same score they beat them with last time.
Yep, and the first time they played, there was a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, it was 3-2.
So this third period becomes very interesting because Sioux Center, they've got to keep pushing. They can't, they can't say, "Oh, we got one shot and we're right back in it." No, they've got to get 3 shots against through DeVries to try and tie this game up.
Yeah, Sioux Center has some veteran guys though. They've got Kamerman, they've got Bart, Duden, of course, Visser. Those guys know how to put it on the goal, and we saw that the one goal that they did score, Kamerman picked it up right next to the post. But they've got some guys that can score. There's a little bit of power there, but they just need to concentrate on what they do well and get this thing in the net early in this third period.
And Seth Stock, he's got a goal. According to the score sheet, he's got a goal and 2 assists, although we still think it was Ryan Hipsack that scored the first goal of the game for Rushmore. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we saw that wrong.
We could maybe go down and get that changed, because that's the way we saw it.
That's the way we saw it.
Right?
That's the way that I thought I saw in the video.
Yeah,
but still, Seth Stock, if the score holds up, and you can, we'll just assume that by the seeds, because we got to play the game next game. But the Hawaii Capitals in here on All-Stars playing, Seth Stock has not just played well today. He plays well against the Hawaii Capitals. He's played a heck of 2 hockey games against the Hawaii Capitals and been kind of a pain in the side. And I think he's done that to every team he plays against. But he's a guy that just, he's not flashy. You don't notice him until he's on the score sheet all of a sudden. And he's on the score sheet multiple times.
Yeah, and he plays defense, but he's a defensive player that makes an impact on every game he plays.
And he'll step up offensively. He scored the game-winning goal against the Caps just about 2 weeks ago when they played. I guess it was 2 weeks ago to the day that they played and beat the Caps 2-1. And now he's got a goal and 2 assists in this game. And he's the guy that I think there's other guys on this team that people talk about and say how good the other guys are, and rightfully so. But I think he's a guy that kind of gets left off and really shouldn't get left off.
Well, he's usually around the puck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that, and he does the little things that don't show up in a scorecard.
And not to mention DeVries has made some really tough saves. I think Sioux Center, the game plan against DeVries is trying to shoot high on him. And, there was a couple that they missed the net, but DeVries has looked sharp in the now 20 saves that he's made in this hockey game.
Talk about one goal in this game. How about that one by Mason Martin?
Boy, that one-timer.
Wow. Oh, that was a rocket.
Oh, he was lined up for a one-timer about 3 seconds before the puck even got there. And when it finally made it to him, did he have some smoke on that thing.
Yeah, he knew exactly what to do with that puck when that pass came back to him. As I'm trying to find here just a real quick talk about the power play percentage of the Rushmore Thunder. They're number 2 at 30.3, and that's a big reason why they're number 2. Sioux Falls 2 is at number 1, 31.2%. The Caps are at 3, Brookings at 4. But that's a big reason why. Kenyon Brown for the Sioux Center last year was a big reason why that the Sioux Center Storm had such a huge power play percentage. Mason Martin says stock those guys out there are a big reason why they're shooting 30% for the power play.
Yeah, they miss Kenyon Brown. He was kind of an interesting player.
He was so good. Lane Cameron has the lone goal so far from Lucas Van Berkel, and it's a 4-1 hockey game after 2 periods. We got to step aside here. We'll come back with more of the second intermission. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, as well as in Watertown at 1480 KSDR. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2021 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout-out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Introducing new Queso Blanco from Taco John's. It amplifies everything on our menu, kind of like a hype man. Melty, cheesy, white cheddar goodness
came in dripping
with just the right amount of jalapeno heat.
Where my peppers at? Oh yeah, right here in the queso.
Our Queso Blanco remixes anything, like the Boss Burrito for only $6.
Remix!
Download our app for exclusive deals at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Never enough queso.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent into your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierce say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
It's been a long winter, but now it's time to start thinking spring and summer. Hi, it's Jason at Leisure Palace. Start planning your backyard escape now and get the best prices of the year. Hot tubs, fire tables, patio furniture, and swimming pools. Imagine sliding into a hot spring or caldera spa and having the jets pulsate and rejuvenate your body. Then take a few more steps into your own outdoor pool. Get these great products at the guaranteed lowest prices. 0% financing and cash discounts are available. Leisure Palace, creating your perfect escape on the corner of Euclid and Capitol in Pierre.
Now's the time to get a great deal on Kubota equipment, like versatile #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months, now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
As we are back here at the Shields Iceplex after 2 periods, it is a 4-1 lead here for the Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Center Storm. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. All right, guys, I did that last week a lot to you, so I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to start. I'm going to ask the easy question here to Jeff. What's it going to take for Rushmore to finish off this win?
Well, they've got to continue doing what they're doing. Keep the pressure on. And keep using their speed and quickness, and they're all over the puck. They make you work for everything you get, and wherever the puck is, if you're a Sioux Center player, there's a Rapid City or Rushmore player there with you.
And Jim, you got the tough question. What's it going to take here for Sioux Center to at least send this game to overtime, if not win in regulation?
What I'm telling the Sioux Center Storm, what I'm going to tell that team right now is, guys, early in this period, throw it at the net. Get it at the net as many times as you possibly can. Let's crash everybody to the net, and let's focus on getting it on the net as much as we can. Rebound goals, and that's probably where they're going to pick up some goals with some rebounds.
We've played 2 periods, a 4-1 lead here for the Rushmore Thunder over the Sioux Center Storm. We are back with the 3rd period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, and in Watertown at 1480 KSDR.
Drop that puck! Drop that puck! Drop that puck! Hey, hockey fans, before or after the game, come on out to Grey Goose Store and Social Club. Dine in, carry out, stop by for refreshments. Fill up your tank with quality fuel. We've got it all at Grey Goose Store and Social Club, just off of Grey Goose Road, behind the red line of the capital city. Go Capitals!
Lace up your shoes, because it's back.
Reliabank's March Mortgage Madness.
Apply for a mortgage in March, and when your loan closes,
You could earn $500 that will be deposited into your Reliabank account.
visit your local Reliabank branch or go to reliabankmortgage.com for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Home purchase applications only, subject to loan approval.
It's Reliabank's March Mortgage Madness. Apply, close, earn $500. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide root canal treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2021 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. It is time for the third period here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and Watertown at 1480 KSDR. And we welcome you in listening or watching on Capital City Rock Sports on YouTube as we're getting close to 200 screens watching this at the same time. Fun to have you here with us this morning. Jim Lloyd's got the third period for you. 4-1, Rushmore leads.
It is 4-1, and we talked a little bit about what these teams need to do. Rushmore, keep the pressure on. Sioux Center, let's throw it at the net and see if we can get a quick one here in this third period. And you have to bet that if there's a quick goal by Sioux Center, this game will change.
And that's, if you're Sioux Center, that's exactly what you want. You need that quick goal. You want to change how the complexity of this game is going. But there's a minute and 58 seconds left of a power play here for Rushmore, a Pelican Power Sports power play.
Yeah, so with 1:58 left in that penalty, it's going to be Rushmore, and they're going to go with Stock and Delzer, Humke, some of their shooters, guys that can put it on the net. So we're about ready to face off, and this puck's going to go down and controlled by Rushmore over to Stock from his defensive position, and he's going to roll all the way back in back of his net. He's going to hand it off to his teammate, and that is Delzer, and he's going to do it with his legs, get it all the way deep into the corner. And he's going to look for a centering pass, gets it out to the wing. Here's Stock right in the center of the ice, right at the blue line. Martin's going to pitch it in, can't quite find Walla. And it's going to go all the way back down. Stock's going to find it right next to his pad, and Duden's going to put some pressure on down there all by himself. And now Stock's going to find it back in his own goalie, and he's going to look up the ice left and right, and here he comes up to his left over to Delzer. Delzer going to get it over to Humke. Humke's going to leave it and take a big shot just on top of the red circle was Humke. And Martin's going to peel it off the board, and Humke's going to try to move it towards the net. Can't quite do it, loses it into the corner. This is Walla going to pitch it over to Humke. Humke's going to look down in the center. Nothing going. He's going to leave it for a teammate over on the far side. And there's Martin.
Short-handed goal.
Short-handed goal.
Power play goal.
Power play goal. Yep. Power play goal, and they made it look pretty easy, didn't they?
That was...
Martin found himself wide open on the backside. I don't know how he got so wide open. But he literally just took that puck and just tapped it in.
And that makes things even more difficult here for Sioux Center.
It does. That's a little bit deflating for Sioux Center. Sioux Center's got some of these veteran guys. Visser's out there right now. Kammerman, Vandeveet. And controlled here by Rushmore. Going to try to get it out of the zone. Can't quite do it. That's held up by Kammerman. Now it comes out to Waring. and he's going to tap it all the way down. DeVries comes out of the net, tries to get it on the backside and held up over here. That's Visser. Visser's controlling the puck, and now there's a centering pass. There's nobody home. Picked up over there by Reitzer for the Rushmore. Taps it off the glass and controlled by Sioux Center now up into the neutral zone. Can't quite get a stick on that pass. And here comes Rushmore, and they're going to take it all the way back down. That was Merchant. Coming up on the near board here is Visser. Visser's pass is intercepted by the Rushmore and dumped back into the zone. Picked over here by Dieger, and Visser can't quite get it on his stick. And now Van de Viet does. And I think we're going to have it as an offsides.
Yep, offsides called. And guys, guess who got an assist in? No, they changed it now. They did have it as Seth Stock getting an assist, but it's Mason Morton from Cale Delzer and Alec Humke. Thought Stock maybe got his third assist in there.
He's got time.
He does have plenty of time here, 14:45 to go.
Petrado's going to pick it up in back of his own goalie, and he's going to try to break this thing out. Broken up there by Sioux Center. Now it comes out to the neutral zone on the red line, and this is Hipsag. He's got a goal already tonight, or this morning early on. Held in, almost held in. Duden finds it on the red line, and he's got somebody, and that's going to be an offsides. Duden had it on his stick and started skating to the blue line, and Bart couldn't quite hold up. So we're going to face off right in front of the Rushmore bench, just outside the blue line. It's going to be King. King and Ritter. Controlled there by King. King dumps it up to Duden. Duden wasn't ready for it. Now it goes back to defense for the Rushmores. Going to try to chip it up over there to Farley. Farley can't get it on his stick. Sioux Center's going to chip it off the boards right down in front of us. Duden's going to chip it in. Can't stay with it, and turned around there by Rushmore. Duden in the far corner, small check down there made by Dunbar. And Stock's going to try to get it out. Lots of pressure right now by Sioux Center. And now the puck does roll out into the neutral zone. Going over to get his Dieger. Dieger's going to backhand it. Look out, that's a dangerous pass. Schubert can't quite get it and gave up a shot there to Ritter. Went a little bit wide, but that was a mistake right down there in the zone, and now we're going to have a shot from the blue line, and Canagator's going to get it with his glove. That was Stock that shot that from the blue line. A little bit dangerous right there in front of the net. Gave up a shot. They probably didn't need to. Right-hand side of Canagator. We're going to face off. Controlled by the Rushmore, and that shot is broke up in traffic, and Delzer's in the far corner. Held in over there. Now it does come out. That's Humke over there or Merchant trying to get it with his hand, and he can't control it. Puck out of play. Cameraman hands it, grabs it with his stick and hands it. I was amazed how they can do that. Pick it up with the tip of their stick and hand it to the referee. Delzer's going to face off outside the zone. And that's Van der Viet. Controlled here by Sioux Center all the way back down in back of their own goalie. Pressure down there by Humke. Comes back out. Delzer takes a shot, didn't get all of it. Now held in over there by Merchant. Merchant going to dump it down in the deep corner. Again, a collision over on the far side, controlled here by Martin. Martin's going to try to skate it across. A lot of traffic from Sioux Center. Now they're going to get it out of the zone. Try to chip it back in, and they can't. Here's Sioux Center going to come down all the way across the ice and into the zone. Player goes down. Two players for Rushmore down over there. Going to try to get a shot over there. Can't quite do it. That was Cameraman with some nifty stick work. And got it on the goal, couldn't make anything happen. Now Martin's all the way down to the far end. The stick has lost Martin to the right-hand side of Canagator, trying to get it on goal, can't quite do it. And this is Holick. Holick takes a shot, and they say it went in.
Snuck through.
Snuck through.
I looked down at my sheet, and it was in the net. That must have been Holick.
His dad's pretty happy.
Yep, he's right down in front of you, Jeff.
Yes.
He's got the jersey on, and I'm guessing that's going to be Martin to Holick. So this one now, 6-1. It's a pretty good sized mountain right now for Sioux Center. We're going to face off at center ice. Bart, Duden, and King. Controlled here once again by Holick. He just had a goal. Chipped over there to Reitzer. Held in by Holick at the blue line. Tapped all the way down deep. That was Petrato. Sioux Center's going to find it by themselves in back of the Canagator. Going to go over to the right-hand side to Duden. Can't get it off the board. Now he gets it off of his player. He gets it off of Petrato's stick, and Petrato's going to dump it all the way back down in the zone. Sioux Center needing to get something going here. They're looking up the ice. Again, pressure everywhere from Rushmore. And down in the far corner over there is Dietrich. Now Duden's going to take it in with his leg, leaves it for his teammate, can't quite get it. Tried to leave it there for King. His puck comes off the boards, and Duden's going to find it down in the corner. Attack down over there by Stock. Stock takes the puck with him and ships it all the way around to the other side. Reitzer's over there in the far corner, and now they're going to come out with their legs. They're going to skate this one all the way out. And that was Hipsag. Hipsag in the center, and a shot over there just goes wide from Rushmore, and it goes all the way back around. Picked up here by Stock. He's coasting backwards, going to get up to Hipsag. Hipsag's going to try to get something going. Duden's applying pressure to it, and here's Stock. Defense over to defense. That comes up to Dunbar. Dunbar's looking up the ice. Can't quite find Hipsag, and that one's going to go down for an icing. So Rushmore content here to take a little time off, show a little patience in the defensive zone, look for a good quality pass, and they can do that. Patience right now is the key for Rushmore.
And time's on their side.
Facing off is Walla to the right-hand side of DeVries. That's going to be Visser. And the puck is dropped, and that's controlled by Rushmore. Going to try to chip it out of the zone, can't quite do it, and that's going to be a pretty easy hand pass. Went off the chest of DeJager. He grabbed it by his hand and threw it down. So now we are going to face off again, but it's going to be outside the zone this time. Yeah, it's going to be Walla. Hunter Walla, again against Visser. Visser wins that one. Tagged all the way back down by Vanderbeek. And Stock has it behind his goalie. He's looking up, can't quite get a player there. Nice player by DeJager to intercept that pass, knocking the player from the puck. And Stock helps out his goalie there and ships it off to the far corner. Controlled down over there by Vanderbeek. Now it comes off of a Sioux Center stick, and they're coming the other way. Rushmore's down in the corner. This is Worth. Haven't has his name too much today. And he brings it all the way around. Now he's going to have a centering pass out to Stock. Stock's going to dance around with it, try to get a better shot. Two players collide. Sioux Center players collide right in front of him. He throws it at the net. Canagator's got it. And another little chip and a rebound over there by Worth. And Canagator's got it in his glove.
Well, two really good moves, or one really good move that took two guys down from Seth Stock.
Seth Stock caught it originally at the blue line and walked it in a little bit, and two players collided for Sioux Center Storm. He found himself standing there by himself. Facing off to the right-hand side of Canagator, it's going to be Ritter for Sioux Center Storm. And Vanderbeek controlled here by the Storm. Knocked it all the way down. That's Parker Brandon that's in. Now Duden's going to try to get it on his stick in the neutral zone. Can't quite control it. Chisholm's going to chase it all the way back down with Duden sliding at his feet. And Rushmore's can't quite control it in the zone. And now they come up through the neutral zone. This is Farley. Farley's been out there a few times today, and he gets ridden off the puck in the near corner, and it's going to go all the way over to Duden. Duden's going to be all by himself. He's 2-on-1 here. A pretty nice move. And DeVries coming out of the net and chipping it out to his defenders. Held in over there on the far side by Sioux Center Storm, and we're going to get another hand pass. I don't think I remember as many hand passes in a game as this one.
Well, both guys look like they got a piece of it, so is it going to be Hank pass no matter who touched it next? Both guys look like it went off one hand, off the other hand, and then the guy touched it again.
That might be like fourth or fifth hand pass.
Yeah,
Normally we don't see those in about 5 games.
No, yeah, we've had a lot here in this, just in the opening game today.
Face-off control by Rushmore. And on the far side over here, this is Delzer. Delzer's going to shoot a shot and a rebound and covered up by Canagator. Vanderbeek says, get away from my goalie. These guys, they always protect their goalie. And that was Delzer took a shot and kept on going and tried to get a rebound shot. Vanderbeek didn't like it too much. A little pushing, a little shoving. A few nice little words to one another. And everything is cleared out. 9:31 left in this one. Rushmore controlling at this point, 6-1. And we're going to have a penalty there. So Rushmore's, I didn't see the penalty.
Kamerman.
Rushmore's going to go on a Pelican Power Sports power play here, and Camerman's going to sit for 2 minutes with 9:31 left remaining in this one. What Sioux Center doesn't want right now is a power play from Rushmore. So they're going to do this again, controlled by Rushmore at the blue line. And they're going to be moving the puck around here. They're going to look for a good shot. Pretty decent pressure there by Sioux Center. They're sitting back in a 4 triangle here. Stock's going to find it right at the blue line. He's going to backhand it down over there to Martin. Martin does a nice job using his body to keep the puck free, and he's going to take a shot between the circles, and no shot there. That was Stock had a shot blocked, and here's Martin right at the center again, back down to Stock in the near corner. Stock's going to try to take it around the back of his net, loses the puck, and Sioux Center Storm's able to backhand it out of the zone and all the way back down. Delzer's going to chase it, back at DeVries. Looking to his right-hand side up to Stock. Stock's going to go all the way across the ice. He's going to get it over there to Walla and upended, and it goes back down the other way. Delzer's going to take a break. In on this power play is Chisholm. Here comes Stock at the red line. He's going to bring it across and into the zone. Pretty good pressure there by King from Sioux Center, and here's Duden's going to take it off his skate and take it all the way down and on goal. So this is Chisholm, hounded by Duden. Duden does a good job putting puck pressure on there all by himself on the far end. Now Rushmore is going to get it back out. An errant pass, can't quite find a teammate there, and Sioux Center is going to chip it all the way down the ice again, and DeVries is going to find it off the backboards. 25 seconds left in this power play for Rushmore. And now they're going to get a little bit organized here and going to take it down. This is going to be a shot, and it's going to be a goal. Takes it down all by himself. I didn't know who it was. For Rushmore, picked it up in the neutral zone, skated it down the far side of the board, and we're going to get a number on that one.
Alec Humke.
Humke. His jersey's kind of tucked in the back. It kind of looks like an 8 or a 9, sometimes a 5.
So he has 2 goals and an assist today, right?
Yeah, Humke's playing a great game. And he skated it all the way down.
That's 5 unanswered goals by the Rushmore Thunder.
Skated all the way down, got inside the blue line, took a shot, and went over the shoulder of Canagator. So the faceoff here is controlled by Rushmore. There's a 2-on-1 again. Nifty move right there by the Rushmore, and that is Hipsag. By the blue line here, that is Grady Olson, takes a shot in traffic, upended before it gets to Canagator, and now it's going to come out of the zone and chip back in there by Grady Olson. Grady's playing pretty good defense today. He's kind of been all over the puck. And here's Rushmore going to try to control this one down deep in the zone. There's nobody there. There's King going to go pick it up. There's a check down in the corner. And over in the far corner over there, Rushmore's going to try to get on it. King's going to hound him over there, try to get the puck away from him. Here comes it along the boards, and he's going to run that one down. He can't quite do his visor. Picked up in the defensive zone by Dunbar. Dunbar's going to look for a centering pass, can't quite get it. King was there to break that one up. And here comes Dietrich. Dietrich's on the far corner, going to get it out to the blue line. And that's Dunbar. Dunbar going to throw it at the net, a little bit wide, picked up in back of the net is Merchant.
I want to make a quick correction here because Merchant just had it. He was the one that scored the goal, not Humke. It's Caleb Merchant. That's my fault on that. Caleb Merchant got it from Ryan Hipsag on that power play goal.
See that jersey? Looks like an 8, looks like a 9.
Yep.
Here, this time it was a 9.
It was a number 9. And we are in run time, so this third period, the last half of this third period is going to go by fairly quickly.
6:13 left on a faceoff. Controlled by Rushmore. Stock's going to wind up, and he goes wide of the goal in here. And Dunbar's going to take a shot up and over, and it comes all the way back over to Stock right in front of the Sioux Center bench. He's going to tip it back down over there to Reitzer. Reitzer going to go all the way around the outside. Yeah, scrum down in the near corner. Rushmore tries to control. Visser's doing everything he can to get it out of there. King and over to the Duba. Duba's ridden off the puck by Stock. Close to probably an interference there. Stock knew when to quit. So he let that one go, and here comes the puck all the way down. Chasing that one down in the near corner is Waring. Waring's going to zip it all the way around. It's going to come all the way back out to the red line, controlled here by the defense for the Rushmore, and guess who? Stock. That's Seth Stock having a great game today. He's kind of controlling the tempo of this game from his defensive position. And he has it back again. He's looking all the way across the ice now. and he finds Chisholm over there. Chisholm's going to get it over here to Farley. Farley's going to look for a shot. Broken up nicely there by Waring. And Bart's going to try to get to it, and here comes Waring. Going to try to get it back out. It does come out of the zone. Grabbed over there on the far side by Merchant. He just scored a goal. He wears number 9. And all the way up across the ice, trying to get it over there to Parker Brannon. He can't control it, and it goes all the way down for an offsides.
And again, 4:35 to go and counting because we are in run time. And for Rushmore, obviously they don't want to just keep icing the puck, but every icing that they take is a big one. It helps them out because it keeps their legs fresh for tomorrow evening's game against the winner of the Hawaii Capitals and the Huron All-Stars.
Rushmore's showing good patience here. Face off here, controlled right in front, goes Karam's around the boards, and DeVries finds that thing on his right pad. Pretty dangerous. Sioux Center was at the point where they could really crash. Kind of surprised everybody. It came off the face-off, caromed around and right next to his skate. Good awareness by DeVries. That's a tough one to pick up coming up behind you. Now we're going to be to his left-hand side. Visser and Delzer, a pair of 10s, going to face off. Controlled by the Rushmore. This is Martin. Martin going to backhand it out here to Humpke. Humpke's going to take it with his legs. He's 2-on-2. And comes back over there to Merchant. Merchant tried to put another one on, couldn't quite get it in, and we're going to have a penalty, delayed penalty here. Both referees have their hands up, and that's probably going to be some sort of check over in the corner, I would guess, a roughing or a cross stick.
Just a rough.
It's going to be a rough. And that's going to be Delzer. Guys are fighting for the puck in the far corner, and Delzer came in a little bit rough, and that's exactly what the call was. 3:07 and counting. It's run time. So this one's going to tick away in a hurry. Sioux Center is on the Pelican Power Sports power play, facing off to the right-hand side of the DeVries.
Yeah, get the power play up there on the scoreboard, but they have not put the power play up on the scoreboard. There we go. Now they finally got up there.
Waring, this is controlled here by Sioux Center. Taking a big shot out there is Cameraman just inside the blue line. Chasing back is King. King's going to try to get it up, and he does to a teammate. This is Bart. I'm sorry, that's not Bart. That's Schubert. We should know Schubert by now. Controlling on this power play is Sioux Center. Pretty decent pressure by Rushmore. Now they're going to get a little more organized. Going to take a shot deep down for a pass. Well, it wasn't a shot, it was a pass, and couldn't connect. Rushmore's going to slap it all the way back down to Canagator, and Canagator's going to hand that one off. And losing their stick while applying pressure there for Rushmore is Farley. He's putting the pressure on. His stick is laying out in front of Canagator. Now Sioux Center gets organized and gets up through the neutral zone. They're 3-on-2, going to take it down deep. Their stock going to apply a little pressure and a shot. Pretty nice stop there by DeVries, and they're going to kick it all the way back down. Canagator's got it on his stick. Going to hand that off to his teammate. And they're going to bring it out here to Cameraman. Cameraman can't quite handle it, but Waring's got it. And now controlled, and we're going to be one on the goalie right here for Rushmore. Going to shake around. Oh, and it dribbles through. Wasn't even really a shot. That's Dawson Worth with an eye. Picks it up in the neutral zone and kind of tries to put a move on Canagator, but really wasn't much of a move. The puck kind of just dribbled out errantly and right into the goal. That's a tough one for Canagator.
I was going to say the move that Dawson Worth was trying to make, I bet you if you ask him, he said, I meant to do that. But
he did.
He made that move, and the puck just kept sliding all the way in the back of the net.
He kind of just lost the puck.
Yeah, he lost the puck in the right spot.
Well, and I think Canagator was waiting for a move and a shot, and he didn't get either one of them. That was a short-handed goal. You always like to have those shorties. 40 seconds and ticking here. We're gonna get a icing, and we're gonna go back down to the far end. We're probably just barely gonna get this one back onto the ice, I would guess, as the time is ticking away. 28 seconds. We're going to face off to the left-hand side of DeVries. And we are going to throw the puck down here with 20 seconds left. And that's controlled by Rushmore around the back of their own goalie. And coming out here along the near boards is Holick. Holick's going to pitch it up into the air, and Holick's going to try to hold it in. And that was Grady Olson. Holds it in deep. We're ticking away at 5 seconds in this one. And they're going to take one more shot and get it at the goal. In traffic. And this one is going to be over with the Rushmore Thunder winning this one in kind of dominating fashion, 8-1. They really took over in that second period, and they never looked back.
6 straight goals by the Rushmore Thunder after it was 2-1. And they dominate their way to an 8-1 win and into the second round, and they will face the winner of our next game, which will be the Hawaii Capitals and the Huron All-Stars. We still got one more break for you, as we will take that for you right now. We'll come back and wrap this game up and also start to get you set for game number 2. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, and on Watertown at 1480 KSDR. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank is excited to sponsor the 2021 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Now's the time to get a great deal on Kubota equipment, like versatile #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months, now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
Hey, this is Chris Busher, driver of the number 17 FASTENAL Ford. Are you looking for ways to move your business forward faster? FASTENAL can help with solutions to bring speed and efficiency to your supply chain. Get the best industrial brands, names like Milwaukee, MCR, and Kimberly-Clark Professional, in ways that minimize stockouts, total cost of ownership, and inventory on hand. From industrial vending to automated bins, FASTENAL has a supply solution to move the needle on your business goals.
And we're back here at the Shields Iceplex as we have finished our first game of the Rushmore Thunder beating the Sioux Center Storm 8-1 here in the first round. First game of the first round. We got 3 more games still today. 11:35 is our scheduled puck drop between the Hawaii Capitals and the Huron All-Stars in the 2-7 matchup coming up here in just a little bit. But what a dominating performance here by the Rushmore Thunder.
I really think it was that bad a game, but third time was not the charm for Sioux Center.
No,
by any means, and without a question, Rushmore's a very opportunistic team, and they make you pay. You make a mistake, they make you pay, and they're well schooled, well coached. They're going to be a tough team to beat tomorrow. If they end up playing Hawaii in that semifinals, that'll be a heck of a game.
Yeah, and 6 straight goals by Rushmore. Yeah. It took Sioux Center out of that game. They made it 2-1, and then it was 4-1 by the end of the second period.
Yeah, I think when it turned 4-1 there, that's when Rushmore never looked back. They kind of kept the pressure on, and you're right, Jeff. They are opportunistic. Those guys, you can't make a mistake against those guys because they're always by the puck.
Well, and they keep the gas pedal down. They keep it to the floor, and they really make you pay. So.
Well, and you have to bet that this Rushmore team, we talked about it earlier, they came to win this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
That's that's why they're here. They came to win the tournament, and we can now start filling in that bracket one at a time.
That's right.
And you can already start to see possibly some collision courses somewhere along the line with some of these teams, and it's going to get nothing but better as we go.
And again, the Hawaii Capitals will take on the Huron All-Stars, come up here for the 11:35 game, and we'll be back on the air around 11:20 for that contest. So as we sit here around 10:50, we're gonna go back to regular programming on your radio stations on Capital City Rock as well as on 1480 KSDR. But we will also then for the YouTube feed, we're going to end our broadcast here, and then we will come back and have a new broadcast that will start with the Wahi versus Huron. You look for that to be up around 11:20, and we'll have that second game for you. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to hear the outro, you're going to see it end, but don't worry, because at 11:20 we'll be back on the air as the Caps will take on the Huron All-Stars in the second game of our quadruple header of games today. Our last game is scheduled for 4:30. We're going to have an evening here in Sioux Falls, and we start the next day at 11:35. So we back everything up a time slot going into day number 2. So our next game, though, 11:35 here this morning, and we'll have it here on at Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, 1480 KSDR, and you can watch on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, as we'll have that next broadcast coming up about 11:20. So we'll be back on the air here in about half an hour. For now, we'll go back to regular programming. You're listening to the state tournament here on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, on YouTube, and on Capital City Rock Sports, and on Watertown at 1480 KSDR.
You've been listening to the 2021 Boys State Hockey Tournament. State Hockey Tournament coverage is brought to you by First National Bank, Envirotech, Taco John's, and Xander Auto Parts. State Tournament Hockey is also brought to you by Fisher Rounds, Kubota, Dakota Land, the Clubhouse in Pierre, Weatherall, and Hermanson Endodontics. State Tournament Hockey is also brought to you by Oahe Federal Credit Union, FASTENAL, Tickled Pink, the Shields Iceplex, Midwest Hockey TV, and Grey Goose Store and Social Club. And also by Leisure Palace Pools and Spa, Reliabank, Pelican Power Sports, Pizza Ranch, and Sunmasters. Your home for the Oahe Capitals is Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.